One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5.
So the
Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will have the football.
Rose Vaughn had a big game last week.
From this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
There we go, baby.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help the program.
I was expecting pass, to be honest.
Right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball back quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
No, come on.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the
defensive
line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Very tighten up defense.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's games. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Tyson. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll send the back in motion. Off play action.
Oh,
Spins away from the defense. And they wrap trip him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I wish that like on it, like he was running the swing route kind of, but it's like stopped.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Let's it fly.
Oh.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. And he just dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Right.
They'll run the option.
Let's go.
Now the toss. Got the first down and more.
Oh.
Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Ball is at the 8-yard line as they try to open the scoring. It's first and goal. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Okay.
Now
I
the
think
offense tries to punch it in on second
He's
and
got
goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left.
Almost didn't touch him.
Throws his way into the
There we
end
go.
zone.
That's a good opening drive, boys.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play
This is a cool stadium.
and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
There we go, big boy. That's a big boy. Holy cow.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up
Good
4th down.
defense. Another good
And the
possession
shot
there.
that clears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for the big play. Reels in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge
Right into the
gain.
open
That's
spot.
what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He now has 53 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. They're going to ride this running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Red pass, it's complete. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Thanks for joining. Oh, whoa. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Thanks for joining. We got Decatur State Dragons getting ranked for the first time in school history. Coming into Coastal Carolina, getting out to an early 14-0 lead. Got a night game, the Chanticleers were rocking their all black, so we went all white. That was a pretty solid start all around. Waiting for the silliness to begin.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a huge
and there it is. Let's go! Let's go!
Defense got it. They're on the run.
Chase the money. He's going for all the defensive awards. He wants them all.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
I pressed that because I got scared the corner was going to be there. The tussle of the teals is what they call it. Theirs is a little bit more blue than ours, but not too far off. Oh,
going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Super Striker looks clean in these unis.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Whoa!
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Back there.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Throws and fired complete.
What a
Always
play.
getting ahead of steam. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They want to finish the season
Piker
strong.
Buck
Man, are
with
they
a touchdown.
doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed
Just enough on that
and the
block there.
offense is going up and down the field, and they score another
Did
touchdown
add with the
here
same.
before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Big
And for a
turnover.
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up
I'll
by
cry if
7
the first
over
time
Texas
never gets
A&M.
tackled again.
We'll
I
keep
do
an
if
eye
I
on
die
things
with
until the
their
final
knees.
horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Unloads quickly.
Nice.
And this one will be stopped
Gooseberry.
for no gain. The shot that clears will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
What are y'all doing? Are they taking the delay game? Why'd they go on the ball?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
What? Alright.
The offense couldn't get the
Weird.
snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Let's go.
They'll line up for a second down play. Gonna run it. It's John.
Chase the
And
money.
he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the shot that clears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Back to throw. It's Barber. Here's a heat. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field.
Dang. I might have to try and block one because he's gotten in there a couple times.
He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah,
and this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit,
is the center gonna get to
that guy? He's gonna be thinking twice about running that route again.
He did.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the right.
Whoa!
Just too
what?
Much juice on that one as he...
What? I don't think I dropped it. Come on, what the... Should I challenge this? I mean, he caught that, right? What is he doing? I gotta challenge that.
It's his receiver out of bounds.
No, what?
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
I'm not challenging when he. So they're.
The keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that
What is happening? I won the challenge and now it's 4th and 2. What the frick?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down and he's still going. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
What was the final score you're getting?
There between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be up.
There he goes. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
That's what I left in the 4th quarter. Did you almost let him come back or something?
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. And the returner will be dragged down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets
Let's go. No, it wasn't. This guy, he might be up for the Heisman.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his target down the middle.
He's talking. No way.
Coming out attacking.
He did not get the 1st down. This game's stupid.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Okay. They decided that they're going to let them score this drive.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Chanticleers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back.
I swear.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Come on, get that block. Ooh, if I got past that play, I didn't
right at the 16-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They've been outstanding here in this 1st half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great 1st half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Why is juking even
they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 1st downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Oh, I
let go
too late.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nice defensive play.
Is that
to get a
realistic?
hand in there and knock
I don't
it
know.
away.
Like, if that's his assignment, I don't
on
think
this
it's
drive, but they need
crazy.
a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense in keeping it very simple.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David,
Beck's going for the goal line. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tigre.
Officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going into halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. The give to the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
All right, that was a good first half. Can't ask for much more.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway.
Now it's time to figure out how we handle.
How can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge
Let the starters get the first drive, and then I'll probably put backup quarterback.
And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit.
Wow. I saw him coming over there. I didn't think that he would pick that off. That was crazy play.
Look, that interception is not the quarterback.
I'm not even.
It's those dumb coaches putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position of the right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up and plugged it.
A waste of time.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on second down.
Let's go.
Back to pass, it's Barber.
What?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
That's caught. It's Tucker. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night.
What a punt.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11.
I forgot. After you throw a pick, you're done.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Flags start flying all of a sudden. It was after the play too.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short game.
Wrestle him to the ground.
You know, I really like this QB
Mr.
running
Blocks.
the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. On first down from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had him right down the
I honestly don't think that he should have kept up with
his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Third downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games. And what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best third down offenses in the entire country.
Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on
bad throw.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down.
You're
nice
kidding.
job getting back into that zone and making sure.
I mean, that's a good play, but I don't know if I've ever seen that happen from the corner blitz. Jeez.
Falls incomplete.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Gosh, they always throw it right as I leave because I like assume it's too late.
An explosive play to the 40. 1st down for the offense.
Stupid as me, ultimately. Just gotta stay with my gun.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
What the heck?
Didn't get much on 1st down.
What?
It's 2nd and 9.
That's not the play I called.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run
What?
is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than
my
you,
game
I'm
is
stronger
being
than you
weird
up
right
front.
now.
Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Barber. Got it in the middle. It's Tucker.
No,
Pick up
he
enough
didn't.
yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Had they not
Let's
picked
lock
up that
it.
1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Nice play.
Holds and fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The
What?
defense was all
I don't know
over him.
what's happening.
The shot that clears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Just keep slinging it. Looking to buy time.
Let's
The
go.
defense is there and a great job to
Are
keep
they
him
gonna
from getting
go
to that
for it?
1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, baby.
Defense rising up and stopping
Juice
him short
Berry,
on
the
4th down.
corner. Needs that. I'm
Motion
kind of
from the
ugly
back.
out here.
Wasting no time flowing on this drive.
Oh, frick. Here comes that safety again. Oh, yeah, okay, we're done with that one. That safety is hawk.
On 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and
That's
long.
impressive.
Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. He just refused to go down. Kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Fudge, man. Come on, guys.
Downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a
Just
tough
keep bouncing off of it.
hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
Let's go. They're helping me every way they possibly can.
And I guess they
right now.
wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field
The
goal
defensive
this
line
ain't
is
great,
stepping up,
and
that's
the
for
kickers
sure.
have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab.
Oh, good.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Let's go, let's go. Snap, 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 snap. Alright, we'll start subbing people out, even though we didn't score in that quarter. I haven't heard any news from the Penn State Indiana game yet.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They think there's room to run to the right here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He breaks the tackle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move.
A little early on that pitch.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Always something,
that penalty's going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep.
Nice.
And inside the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
I think they had a big game last week, too.
Hey, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work
Ah,
by the Clemens
hard.
team to knock down the return man. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it.
Nice play. Is that Corby Street?
That
was Corby Street. Good play. Good play, Corby.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
No.
And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now this offense is back on the field. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open.
There it is
again.
again.
Really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. They want that clock to run. Brought down just outside the red zone.
You're done, Kyler.
It's at the 22.
Fresh legs, man, and it
Over
is showing. Of
1,000
course,
on
this
the
team
year,
had the
every
bye
game.
last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Right back to the well. He'll be pulled down
Go
after
get
a
him.
good
Go
run. They'll mark
sit
it at
down,
the
dude.
15. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the red zone, it's Strickland. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Why did he spin in?
I'm not going to complain.
A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Finally, now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything. 0 points in the game, but finally completes the big pass down the field, makes the big game.
Makes the grab. It's right.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's for sure.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the shot to clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way.
No. Fudge that, dude. Come on, man. That's how we give up our only touchdown.
A nice touchdown. Continuing to fight. Continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense. Continue to fight. Push the ball down the field. Make plays.
We had it covered. Everything was fine.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Slithers into space. Turning it on.
Nice.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Simpkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.